Alright guys, so I made a mistake yesterday. Sorry, I was a little out of the screen. I made a mistake yesterday. I was chatting during Xentok's attacks, and I was not aware that Xentok has been making fun teams to show off different teams to take down different teams. Like different counters to different units. I was unaware of him doing this. So we're gonna rewatch his stuff, and I'm not gonna go away from it this time because apparently he's been doing that for a couple of battles now. So my bad, bro. My bad, bro. If this is your first time watching, please give me a like. Think about subscribing. I know I never say that shit, and nobody ever gives me any fucking likes. So give me some goddamn likes, alright? Despite what you may think, I do put in a pretty decent amount of effort into this shit. So, that's all I'm asking for. Give me a like. You don't have to subscribe. It would be awesome, but all I'm asking for is a like. Alright? So, we did come in second. I don't care. My guys fought hard. Like, it was an epic battle. They had a little bit of extra firepower this morning, and they came back and separated and ended up winning by about 2,000. Yeah. Man, it was a fun fight though. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely fun. But, so we don't have a ton to show off, other than, Xentok. Dirty Dan got a couple more attacks in. I got some defensive wins. That was nice. Definitely bumped me up. Koala and Stooge we got to look at. Johnny, I think we did all of Johnny and Chim and MPK and Gord yesterday. Sorry, Obi. You gotta get more than one. Gotta get more than one. Same with you, Cosmic. Gotta get three battles to be highlighted in the war. 3 wins. Koala, great job, buddy. 1, 2, 3. 3 wins. Koala has been fighting extremely hard, working their butt off to get into these videos, and I am extremely grateful for them. They are a newer player, and they are finally able to join in on the fun, and I am so happy to have you here. Thank you for participating, Koala. Again, this twin blade, it can get nasty as hell. Nasty as hell. Oh, that was a big one. Yep, there she goes. She's gone. She's gone. And boom, gone for that one too. Here's another one. One more. I do like this team build. Very nice team build. For those of you that don't know, this Firehog Chef is amazing unit. Amazing unit. And so is this Fire Dome Fighter. Yeah, she will stun herself, but putting her there with this one, especially if it's got skill 2, it will clear it off. Also, putting it with an immunity will also prevent it from going into the stun. Cannot stun itself if it's under immunity. Just like that little hack we are now aware of with the water Merc Mom. Exploiting the tree bear being asleep. Little cheaters. Little cheaters. I know it's not technically cheating because the game lets you exploit it, but man, feels like cheating to me. Feels like cheating to me, says a person without a Merc Mom. Yep, no Merc Mom, that's why I say that shit. If I had a Merc Mom, I'd be defending the fuck out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. He said he got 5. There's number 5. 5 out of 6. Again, Stooge is a LD only, so LD only. And that is a fantastic control light dark if you need one. This light gyro. Fantastic control, multi-hit, great for taking down a unit like that. Fire Ninrat, who has that evade passive, where he doesn't die to single hits. He will evade death on a fatal blow once per turn. Not continuously, but once. I think it's once per turn. I think he also has a. I think his attack bar might boost a little bit too with it. I'm not sure. I never actually built one. Guys, there's a lot of really good units in this game, okay? Like, a lot of really good units in this game. And some really good units are just better than other really good units. So I'd rather have a second one of, say, a Fire Hog Chef before I build my first Fire Ninrat. I don't need him for anything, so... I mean, I'll get one eventually built, but... I can wait till I have one with a really nice IVS, honestly. Like, I'm not in a rush. There's just certain units that I'm just not in a rush to build. It's like, I could, but... That's why you ran out. Reusing units. I get it. Of course, you only have so many. I understand that too. And that is his passive where he revives and it boosts his power, I believe. I believe that's what that does. And now they just gotta, keep him heal blocked. And there he goes. One more. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Ooh. Did you just outspeed him and kill it? No! Oh wow, you survived it! Wow! Just tanked it. Well, I guess he did, he did, derp and use skill 2, so. But still, tank that. Not bad. Not bad, Stooge. Thank you for getting your attacks in, Botay. Alright, we got a couple here from Dirty Danzo. I think we've only got these few. because I think you used some units. Yeah. Yeah, we already watched that one. So we just got 2 from Dan here. Just 2 from Dan here. And then we will get into Xentok's attacks. And Xentok's we will actually sit through and we'll discuss as it's happening. Because that is my bad, you guys. I was not aware. And huge shout out to Xentok for doing this for all of you. You should all be saying thank you in the comments below to Xentok. It is Craig Hooper. That's the one that was that actually posted about it in the last video. And then we spoke in guild chat today. Or last night. Technically it was today though, because it was after reset. But it was last night though. But yeah, genuinely did not realize that he was changing up his teams. Had I definitely would have made more of an effort to discuss them as we were doing them. But we know now, so we can go through all of his attacks because he is now done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. First up, we have a full fire team, and this is just because these 2 units are going to support her, and she is going to nuke down everything. Just double support, nukes. This full fire double support because I don't got to worry about any water units here. Like that was the one big thing, and then she's just a super nuke. Super duper nuke. And she appears to be on bash gear. Because I don't think her skill 1 stuns, so I think that's bash gear. And then yeah, they're just gonna boom. Just yeah, Xentok's got some really nice gear. Just so you guys are aware, because I have attempted to do some of his teams, and I'm not able to. But this is a pretty good one. Pretty good one right there. All right, here's another one, and this is a different hog chef. Different hog chef. He has multiple hog chefs. He has multiple tree pumpkin freaks. He has a shit ton of bears, and I do mean a shit ton of bears. He has like at least 2 of all the regular element bears, and I know he's got a dark bear. I think he's got a light bear now, but that was like the last bear he didn't have. I think that's that. I don't think I'm screwing him up with a different guildie. Either way, he's got a shit ton of bears. You're gonna see a bunch of bears being popped out, and none of them are the same. Here comes the first one. Taking a full fire team into a water. Okay. Water monk must not scare you all that much. Well, you are using a nurse. And he does that. So, yeah. See, Xentok has some really good gear. Unfortunately, I cannot show you his gear on here. Maybe next time I get on his account, we can take a peek at a couple of units like this Fire Man-at-Arms, who is obviously built awesome. 19,000. Yeah, I can't click on it. As much as I'd like to, can't click on it. All right, this next one. Good around a 12-star max gun tower. 12-star max tower this team would work in. That's there for the immunity. He's there for the damage. He's there for the damage. They're both gone. And now they just get him. Him by himself is nothing. He ain't scary by himself. Both of those units are extremely powerful nukers. Single target nukers, but extremely powerful. Again, this is another second giant. I didn't even know he had 2 giants built. Did not even know. There's that exploit again. Gone. Gone. Oh. I love you, Xentok, but you make me feel like such a noob, bro. I feel like such a noob next to you, man. Yeah, hi. Yeah, my river bug is in here, and she is being extremely flirty today. She is our middle cat. We have 3. If you follow me on Twitter, X, whatever the fuck, glow_sports.1. One of my cats I introduced this morning because she was bathing in the sun while I was out smoking. It was a beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. And if you don't know this team, then it's pretty straightforward. This is actually an arena team that he just condensed down. Just a condensed down arena team that will blow through just about anything. Really wish I had one of those fire sphere sages. Really wish I had one of them. Control team. Let's see how this works. Very high resistance. And boom. Now, which one's he going to take out first? Is he going to be able to get that one down? No, just take it out. All right. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. All right, so just whittle the bitch down. Now there's the last earthen spike. There's the last spike. All right, up next, we got another really cool team comp that I wish I could use, but I don't have this light Archon. No light Archon. Wish I had a light Archon. I keep getting dark Archons. I've got like 3 dark Archons. No light. Sweetie, I'll let you out when I'm done with my video. You're the one that wanted to come in. And then, yeah, so while he is Oblivion like that, this dark bear, he's not gonna do it. If he would have put himself to sleep, his skill to keep himself asleep while getting hit will still activate, but his passive to break sleep and attack will not activate because of the Oblivion. So you can attack him and he will stay asleep through attacks and then not attack on his turn because he's Oblivion. It is a really good way to control this dark bear, is to Oblivion him once he is asleep, and then you got him for 2 turns locked down, and you can hit the crap out of him. He's basically a punching bag for 2 turns. Basically a punching bag if you can Oblivion him while he is asleep. Up next, very good team comp, defense leader skill, another defense damage dealer, and a defense booster. And cooldown reducer, another light unit I don't have, which I did because God, he would make content so much easier. But here we go. There goes her. And there goes the other one. I missed it. It happened so fast. Turned my head and it was gone. We're gonna have to watch that one again. I turned my head and he was gone. It must have been the tree dome fighter that did it. But I literally turned my head and it died. There it goes. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Great team design there, Xentok. Great team design there, buddy. All right, we got one more. Her passive boosts his damage because he's the one with all the crit damage, and he is just destroying. Literally just wrecking things. That is dirty, bro. That was a lot of damage. All right, well, once again, big shout out to Xentok. And one more time, if you still haven't, please leave me a like. It's very much appreciated. It'd be cool if you subscribe too, but I'm not gonna force you. But, all right, that is it for this. I do have my son over the weekend, so I probably won't be posting much. I have football stuff that will be coming out all weekend over on my other channel. I gotta get that recorded before I go get him today. And then, yeah, we will be hitting it hard again next week with more war videos. Still looking for participants for the tournament. If you are interested, please reach out. Almost got another guy today, but he can't do Saturdays, so. Oh well. All right. Later, guys.